What is going on, everyone, and welcome back to Kart 6T3. I am Ben, just in case you didn't know, and I am the host of this here show. I have gotten a numerous requests for a video along the same lines. They're not exactly the same question, but it basically comes into the premise of new people asking how to drive a kart line, how your entry goes, how your exit goes. And I thought, you know what, that will make a great video. So what I've done is I've taken a couple clips of my actual racing, both in UAS, Unlimited All-Stars, and KT100. I have a couple clips in that I'm going to segment in here and show you how I drive a line. So I came up with, I used my board here and, my wonderful checkered flag. And I wanted to give you the basic premise of what that line looked like. So your typical track is going to be oval. They're not all that way. And this is by no means the way you always run tracks. Lots of tracks have way different characteristics. They have different lines that you have to take. But in general, an oval track is going to be like this. So you have your oval and say this is your start-finish line, with my mint checkered flag here. So you're coming off the corner low. You're going to bring it up and you're going to run it out high. And then you're bringing it down into the corner to cut this corner off and getting down to the berm. And then the same on this end. So you're making your own oval inside the oval. That is usually the line that everybody takes. Like I said, don't get me wrong, some are one-lane tracks. And ideally, you would have the same amount of grip here as you do here. But we all know that tracks are usually not that way. Some tracks will take a high line. Most of the time, not so much. So we're going to cut into some footage here. I believe the first clip I have is me at AMS. That is Allegheny Motor Speedway. It is it used to be a 1/10 of a mile. It's a little bigger than that. It's close to an 1/8 of a mile. High banked. It's a really fun, fast track, lots of grip, low durometer tire, but I'm going to cut to that clip right now and show you what it's like to run on a short track. You're going to see me come up closer to the wall. You're going to see me come down to the berm and then come back up to the wall again. So we'll check that out here. Okay. Okay, what'd you think about that? That is a fun, fast track. I used to not be a fan of that track, I don't know, 10 plus years ago. I couldn't get the way you drive that track correct. It's really a feel. You have to be secure in your knowledge your right rear is going to bite off the corner. And once you have that confidence that you're not going to lose it every chance you go into the corner, you're going to get a little quicker on that. So as you can see, you turn somewhere in the neighborhood of, I believe the track record at one point in time was 8.3. I've heard recently it's 7.9. Typical race, and this is on open. So, my world, my experience comes from running on open. So I run a 252 stroke. That is that. So we run about 8.5s. I heard the track record got 7.9. I'm not quite sure, but that's all in the mail on even that side of the track. That is really smoking around here. So the second clip here, we're going to go to my KT100. And we're going to go to a much bigger track. So this is what I would consider my home track, Paradise Speedway in Geneva, New York. This is a 1/4 mile on the inside. So this diameter here is actually a 1/4 mile. So the line you actually run is it's closer to 3/8 of a mile, give or take. So I'm going to come in there. It's got a regular WKA body on it, just a little piston support 100cc KT100, and we're going to jump in there. I'm going to show you, even on the big track, what that looks like. So we're going to flash that real quick, and I'll see you here in a minute. as you can see, a much bigger track, and I mean much bigger track. Lots more speed at the end of the straightaway, but you can see that in and out. You know, I'm carrying it up towards the wall, down towards a berm, and then coming off it too, and out towards the wall again, or outside berm, whatever you want to say. You know, call it the fence, call it the wall, call it the berm, call it the cushion. I guess the cushion's more in the corner, but that's basically it. So now we're going to go to, this is an open class race. This wasn't a UAS race. This was just, I think, a springtime deal. Maybe it was beginning of 2020, I think. And in this video is going to be my friend Ron O'Neill. He's running a, is it Twins or is it a PK 250? Something like that. Anyway, the reason I chose this next clip for this is going to show somebody new. All right, well, you think, all right, what if I run down around the inside? What happens when you come with speed too far to the inside of corner? What happens? And this is just, I bump Ron a little bit. I check up and I get a run to his outside. He stays down low trying to make the corner. And if you enter with too much speed on the low side, your natural momentum just carries you out of the turn. And I thought this would be a perfect video for that. I'm not picking on him. You know, I've all done it. We've all gone down in too hot, and you cannot hold it down there, at least at speed. So we're going to cut to that footage right now, and then I'll catch you back here for a conclusion. All right? Well, there it is. Thank you again to whoever it was that requested this. Multiple people requested this type of video. They were asking about racing line. And again, a lot of these videos are going to be for your beginners. People that don't race, haven't raced, picked up a cart, looking to race, and they just, they want to get their kids involved. Well, explaining to them a proper racing line or what should be. Like I said, I am in no way, no how, the end-all, be-all of knowledge on this. I just thought I would give you perspective from my driver's seat, from my helmet cam, from my GoPro. I'll have some more of that coming this summer. But I thought I would give you a general idea of what type of line you should be running. So that, again, you're down to the berm in the corner, you're close to the berm, you're carrying it out. Momentum racing. You want all this momentum to carry through. Use very little, as much as you can. Brake in the corner and come through and carry that momentum off the turn. So there you go, guys. I really do appreciate you coming by again. It is cold. I don't know if I've mentioned that or not, but it's pretty cold out here in New York right at this time. But I'm going to continue to do videos for you guys, regardless of temperature, and keep those submissions coming. Those ideas, I write them down on my phone. I contemplate how I could do that video, and like this one, I think it's going to turn out pretty good. So if you didn't mind, hit a like, subscribe to the channel if this information was valuable to you, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Catch you later.